All right, ladies and gentlemen, so it is official. 6ix9ine is officially broke. A lot of his stuff, as we can see right now, is for auction on the IRS website by the name of liveauctioneers.com. And here's his catalog right here. We can see 6ix9ine's diamond studded chains, his rainbow grills, the famous ones from all his music videos. You know, the shark, aka Bruce the Shark, that 6ix9ine would always rock. Here we have his chain by the name of Yaleen. It's a 14 karat two-tone diamond pendant. The starting bid is at $27,000. Here we have some other stuff, water, some Saw, Billy the Puppet type chain. Here we have another Gooba type rainbow chain with a shark on it. You know, all his watches, his rings, like. And the crazy thing is, a lot of this shit is being sold way under what the original price was that 6ix9ine paid for it. They are being sold for a penny on the dollar, which is why people need to know that investments in all these jewelries, handbags, these superficial material things that don't hold their value over time is a complete waste of money, bro. Unless you have money just to piss away, money that you don't care about, money you want to flex with. All these things are depreciating assets, of which if you want to sell one day, you're probably gonna get half to 25% of the original value that you originally paid for, which is why all these rappers go broke. And the crazy thing is, not too long ago, he was flexing about how rich he was.
Say the King of New York is back tomorrow, April 15th. Listen, you know I don't address nothing. I'm never gonna address nothing. Y'all believe what y'all want to believe. That's a half a ticket right there.
Yo, it's crazy how you could be on top of the world in one moment, and then in the next, you're selling half your shit on the IRS's auctioneer page because you're completely broke and you can't pay your taxes, man. That's crazy, bro. That is some crazy karma.
If you don't got this watch right here, this watch, over $500,000, why we can't be?
Bro, we literally just saw that watch too, bro. That is crazy. Or am I tripping, bro? All right, so it looks like it wasn't specifically that watch, but the fact that 6ix9ine has paid over $500,000 for one watch, and it's a bust down too, meaning he like studded it out with diamond, has completely shot the value of that piece way down.
Hey, 6ix9ine, boy, come get your shit, boy.
Gobbo got repo.
Hey, I can say I drove 6ix9ine car. I got you. Hold on, I got you. Hold on. Yo, I got you, my boy. 6ix9ine, come get your one. What the hell? Priority Towing, baby. The biggest in the city. This is a commercial right here. Priority Towing, the biggest in the city. Gotcha.
Yeah, that is so embarrassing, bro. This is why you don't flex. This is why you stay humble, or stay humble to a point, bro, because it can all be stripped away one day, especially if you don't take care of your finances, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, realize that if you ever become successful like 6ix9ine or any rich celebrity, please refrain from overly flexing. Refrain from talking about how rich you are and how much you paid for this, that, and the third. If you know that your finances are on thin ice, it just makes no sense. You're building up this facade of being rich and wealthy and claiming you'll never go broke again, but then a year later you basically have a zero net worth and are in debt to the IRS for millions. Like, that's some real clown shit right there.
God, flag him, man. Damn, 6ix9ine.
So basically that was his Bentley right there too. So they took away his Lambo that was painted like paintball, and then his Bentley as well with the same color scheme, and both those cars combined are at least $750,000 together. So I'm not sure how much they're going to be going for on the resale market, but it's definitely not going to be anywhere near the amount that he originally paid for. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know if a used Bentley and a Lambo Urus will retain the same value that it had during the peak of car market value.
With a recent IRS statement claiming that 6ix9ine owes out more than $22.4 million, which is a complete opposite from 2017 when he signed his breakthrough record deal for $7.5 million. This left fans even commenting, 6ix9ine was undefeated in 2017. Everything he released became an instant hit, and no one can deny that.
Ladies and gentlemen, breaking this chart down right here, the fact that anybody owes the IRS $10 million in taxes, it's just crazy in and of itself. But everything else combined to make $22 million, if this is true, it's just complete absurdity. Like a settlement of 9.8 mil, a repayment of 2 mil, a lien on his house for 600,000, and a house remodeling of 60,000. Like I guess these are loans as well that he's just not paying back for whatever reason. And then a settlement. Apparently, according to TMZ, 6ix9ine's Rolls Royce and his mansion is on the chopping block to cover a $10 million stripper injury judgment. They say 6ix9ine's valuable assets could be on the chopping block soon in order to satisfy a nearly $10 million judgment against him by a stripper who claims he hit her in the head with a bottle of champagne, bro. So that's crazy. And apparently this took place in 2021. I think I remember this vaguely. And here's an image of the injury the stripper got from 6ix9ine hitting her in the head with a bottle of booze or whatever. And the injury looks really bad. And apparently he has lost his case and he's going to have to pay this woman $10 million. I mean, Jesus Christ. And according to her attorneys, she had to go to the ER. She had to get several staples to close the wound. And at the time, 6ix9ine's attorney scoffed at her claim, saying that it was an attempt to shake him down. So yeah, at this point, 6ix9ine is cooked, and it's his fault for being reckless. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Let me take all this jewelry off. I don't give my old jewelry back to get new jewelry. This is $500,000. $500,000. Look at the diamonds in them teeth. And nobody got this watch. Well, I think like 2 people got it, but if you don't got this watch, we can't beef. Me and you are not in the same bracket.
This man really just said that shark necklace we all just saw was a $500,000 that he paid for it, and now it's being bidded on for $60,000 on the auction website, bro. Do you guys honestly believe 6ix9ine is going to be able to recoup that $500,000 he paid for this chain or this pendant? Does this look like it's worth $500,000? That's like the price of a big ass home in a really nice suburb or 2 homes in the hood. Do you believe this chain is worth that much? Like, let's be real here, bro.
If you don't got this watch right here, this watch right here, this watch over $500,000, why we can't beef? I broke the YouTube. I'm at 5 million views in 1 hour. Y'all can't even get 100,000 views. Listen, we can't beef.
And by the way, I think it was proven that 6ix9ine was botting his YouTube videos. Like, I'm sure he was really hot back then, and a lot of those views were real, but I believe a lot of those views on his music videos were botted because 6ix9ine was just trying to finesse the fuck out of the system, and YouTube was catching on.
There's no beef. I'm the king. Y'all know this.
But regarding this whole situation, according to 6ix9ine, in response to this entire thing, he said, 1 year ago when I was stuck in RD, I think he means Dominican Republic, 8 months, the feds made a raid for the entire house because I did not report my income for 4 years. And for them, it was seen how I was running and hiding in DR, when the reality was that I could not leave and get to the USA. So if you don't like this without renting, you shouldn't have an opinion, whatever that means. But yeah, I mean, 6ix9ine, bro, you're rich enough. You should have been had an accountant, somebody to run the books. This should not be a thing. You know, when you're that rich and powerful and that famous, you gotta be up on top of your finances, man. Like, maybe if he wasn't spending every night in the club popping bottles, throwing dollars, tricking out on every bad bitch with a BBL in Miami, maybe he wouldn't be so behind on his finances.
The first clip was a bank vault footage of 6ix9ine having over $1 million in cash on multiple levels in a safe, while also flexing a piece of jewelry that is actually up for auction right now.
Like, bro, if I was the IRS and I knew you owed me money, bro, and I saw you flexing on Instagram all the time with millions of dollars and all types of private vaults and secret locations with bling blang diamond chains and all that, like, I would be mad too. Like, where's my money? Like, give me my money. Like, clearly you're balling, clearly you got it, bitch. Give me my money, bitch. Give me the money you owe us and we'll be cool. Like, you guys gotta realize owning the IRS money can be, in some cases, worse than being caught with selling crack by the feds. Like, worse than being a cartel member and pushing coke across the border. Like, in the grand scheme of things, the feds do not give a fuck about drugs. They don't care about narcotics like that. They care about their money. They want their money. If it were up to them and they had one choice between stopping drugs across the border and collecting taxes, I'm willing to bet they would say, fuck the cartel, fuck drugs. That shit makes us no money. We want our bread. Tax the fuck out of the cartel. Keep taxing American citizens. Run this check up and let's get paid.
Rather than focusing on making incredible music, 6ix9ine seemed more concerned with social media fame. He began spending time with Steve Will Do It, who gave 6ix9ine the chance to make some extra money. Steve worked with Rumble to get him a streaming deal, which paid 6ix9ine $2 million just to stream for an hour per week. However, if 6ix9ine didn't fulfill the contract, Steve would have to pay Rumble the $2 million himself. Well,
ladies and gentlemen, you heard that right. This man was paid $2 million for an undisclosed amount of time on a contract to stream 1 hour per week on the streaming platform Rumble. And somehow, for $2 million for an hour a week, 6ix9ine failed. Like, how the fuck? Like, how is that possible?
Well, 6ix9ine took the money, then went live on Rumble only 4 times before quitting.
I got him a deal, right, to play video games once a week for an hour. $2 million up front, and just doesn't do anything.
Steve further revealed
he had no money at the time, and he needed money to buy Birkin bags for all these black chicks and give away money to make his girlfriend jealous.
Nah, that's a crazy ass statement right there, bro. He had no money at the time, and he needed money to buy Birkin bags for all these black chicks and give away money to make his girlfriend jealous. That is some funny ass shit, man. Oh my god, that is the funniest thing I've heard all year, man. Holy shit.
That's literally like the factual story.
Explaining 6ix9ine lied just to get the money.
He told the company, I need $2 million up front so I can buy a content house. The guy's an idiot.
Essentially, having been scammed out of $2 million, Steve exposed 6ix9ine further, showing he hadn't been supporting his daughter.
I said, how much money has he given to his daughter for 5 years? He said $20,000, right?
That's $4,000 a year.
$4,000 a year, right? I've seen him get paid like over $10 million in 1 year.
So not only is 6ix9ine shitty with his money, but he's also shitty being a father. Imagine my shock. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't say that I feel sorry for 6ix9ine. Clearly, given everything I just heard, he's a dislikable character. I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but based on what I just heard, you have a daughter, you've been a multi-millionaire for many years, and you've only given her a collective of what, $20,000 over 4 or 5 years? That's some crazy shit right there, man. I cannot respect that. So, hey man, this is probably karma for 6ix9ine's antics, and yeah, now he's going broke. Anyway, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this entire situation? Again, I don't feel sorry for him. It is what it is. He should have handled his taxes better. He should have not taken out so many loans. He probably shouldn't have hit a random stripper in a club over the head with a bottle, and now he has to pay her out $10 million for her injuries and her lawsuit against him, of which he lost. But yeah, such is life. Anyway, like the video, comment down below, join up in the Discord server down below, links in the description, and until next time, everybody, stay safe out there.